Welcome to Lecheng Pag-ibig. Natatawa na kayo. Wala pa tayong ginagawa. Mukha na tayong ewan. Super excited for this episode kasi ang guest natin is somebody we've always wanted to guest on the podcast. She's super unfiltered.
True.
Diba? And I've known her for a while also. Ang sarap kausap. But before we get to that, of course, please don't forget to like and follow and subscribe. We're on Spotify, YouTube, and keep sending those messages to our social media accounts so we can get to your letters soon. Okay, intro.
Ayoko. Okay na, kaya mo na yan.
Ladies and
Alam mo
gentlemen,
kaya masarap may partner eh. Hindi na ako
from
tumaka
the
dito.
Barretto podcast, no?
We have Dani
Barretto.
Barretto.
Hello!
I'm so happy to be here finally. May bucket list ako ng mga podcast na gusto ko guestan.
Oh,
Thank you.
Five talaga kaya sabi ko, okay.
Salamat.
Pangatlo ko na to. Malapit na matapos yung listahan.
Teka, which year did you start your podcast?
This is our second year.
Second year. I remember na
And it's
parang,
doing so good.
I know.
Thank you so much.
Doing so well.
I mean, kanina tinatanong ko nga sa kanya off-cam. Ang dami na namin na pagchikahan, guys. Bago pa mag-start yung
Hindi
recording
na-shoot.
ng podcast. Did you ever think of going into podcast and naisip mo ba that it will be this like, boom, ang ganda, grabe yung
The
engagement?
funny thing is with my team kasi, I told them that I wanted to do this, but it took a year for us to actually
Sino
put it
kumontra
to
sa kanila?
action.
Turo mo.
Wala.
Support sila.
Support sila
Kasi alam nila,
talaga.
Dani, madaldal ka. Bigyan ka lang ng
Oo,
topic,
totoo.
tatagal ka eh.
Totoo.
Ako yung takot. Kasi parang feeling ko, naku, baka kailangan ko una sabihin sa family ko. Kasi syempre,
Kung sino yung guest?
no, I have to actually ask my family first. Guys, I'm gonna make a podcast. It's called Barretto. So, I'm really not gonna hold back
Correct.
with my opinions. And so, I had to ask my family if it's okay because, you know, there are some certain things kasi that other people are not comfortable with sharing.
Of course.
Ako kasi like, I really don't care. You know, like, I think obvious naman. Parang whatever I share about my life, bahala na kayo to judge for yourself. But for me, this is my experience. This is how I experienced it. And with Barretto, kasi I only share what I've been through.
Yeah.
I don't really like share shit that hindi ko napagdaanan.
Saka hindi mo ginagawa,
na
hindi ka
hindi ko
naniniwala,
ginagawa.
yung sasabihin mo lang,
Yes.
hindi naman talaga ikaw. So what did your family said about it?
They said it's the perfect platform for
Did you ever
me.
guest any
Yes.
of your...
But not, kasi doon nag-guest
I
ko
watched
si Julia.
si Madam Marjorie, nag-guest.
Yes.
Julia also.
Si Julia, nakita ko yun.
Some of my siblings have been asking me as to why hindi ko pa sila gine-guest.
I'm sure may mga ganun eh.
Sabi, ba't di pa pa kami gine-guest? Which is hindi ko din alam. Pero siguro kasi I wanted to do something on my own.
Aha.
I always had this thing kasi that I don't mind being associated with my family. It's an honor. But my only goal in life talaga when I reached a certain age, sabi ko, gusto ko naman makilala for something else. That when people recognize me, it's not because I'm Julia's
Barretto.
sister.
Kasi nga, ang laki yung clan. Everybody has their own thing going on.
Yes.
Everybody has a crazy story, so to speak.
Exactly.
Kung Barretto
Kumbaga
lang naman
parang tayo gusto natin maging Barretto, pero hindi eh. Sila lang to.
Iisipin mo eh.
Hindi, pag
Gusto ko
sinabi
ba maging
kasi-
part niyan o medyo manonood na
Parang
lang ako?
no na lang.
Wag na lang.
Hindi lang yun eh. Tsaka alam mo yung pagpapasok ka sa showbiz minsan, kahit na, para makilala ka agad, may certain mga apelido na dapat ito. Pag yun, patok ka agad eh. Di ba may mga ganon? So, nagigets kita dun sa part. And this is it. This really is it.
Sabi ko nga,
Podcast talaga.
tagal ko na nagko-content creator. Para
Oo
siguro
nga.
13 years na. Pero first time kong makilala for something that has nothing to do with being associated with my family.
correct, the
Like, I
family.
come across people na, I watch your podcast. And it's such
Same.
an amazing
Alam ko yung feeling na yan.
Nagagulat ka,
Oo.
na-overwhelmed ka, no?
Na parang di mo isip na parang, nakikinig ka sa mga katarantaduhan. Sinasabi ko, that's nice to know.
It's such an amazing feeling to finally do something. Doon ko lang na-feel na, okay, may na-accomplish na ako sa life ko kasi hindi na ako by association.
And this is something that is really you. Because you love talking.
Yeah, it's really me. It's what I love to do.
So sa inyong lahat, ikaw pinakamaganda.
Parang ikaw,
Yes.
parang knowing all of you
If
sisters
you hang out with all
also.
my siblings, we're so different. Like, total opposite, but yet we complement each other. Kami lang ata ni Leon nang hindi shy.
Okay.
The rest
Wala
are
bang
shy.
rivalry?
Wala eh. Hindi talaga.
Talaga?
We never fought about anything regarding career. Actually, ako sa lahat ng magkakapatid, fun fact, wala akong nakaaway na kapatid ever. Since
Wow.
bata, wala. Silang tatlong magkakapatid,
Nagarambulan.
aso't pusa yan, all the time growing up. I'm always just the ate who stops them fight. It's insane. Like,
Wait,
it's,
where did you get that attitude? I mean, turo ni mommy, paano?
Tsaka hindi ako sumasagot sa mom ko. Ako lang din yung anak na never sumagot sa nanay. Ever. So yung mga kapatid ko, they always tell me, like, si Dani. That's why my mom, they always say I'm a secret favorite.
Yes.
Not the openly favorite, but I'm the secret favorite. Wink, wink. But because I'm the only one nga that doesn't answer back.
Why don't you answer back?
Ewan ko. Hindi ko alam why I
Talagang
don't.
Or
ugali mo
fear
na
of
yun.
your mom or
One,
respect,
siguro fear of my mom
oh.
and respect na parang feeling ko hindi mo kasi dapat sinasagot.
Pinapalo ba kayo ng bata kayo?
Oo naman, syempre.
Sino madalas paluin sa
Ako
inyo?
din.
Ay, ikaw rin.
Oo.
Pero hindi kayo
Hindi
sumasagot.
ako sumasagot.
Bakit?
Rebelde akong bata, pero alam ko kasi yung ginawa ko eh. Alam ko na mali ako eh. Kasi sasagot ka lang naman pagka gusto mong lumaban kasi tama ka or may point ka.
Parang si Curly Discaya, hindi daw siya naglaban. Oy, gago, joke lang. Oy, no DPWH joke.
Nasingit
Baka
pa
patayin na
natin
naman.
si Curly Discaya.
Ma-assassinate na naman ako.
So, anyway, dito sa hindi ka sumasagot, hindi ka nakikipag-away sa siblings mo, wala, yun na lang? Parang,
Hindi.
walang
Pero ate
nagturo
talaga
sa'yo
ako.
nun?
Wait lang, can you run down the order na magkakapatid?
Yes,
Oo.
it's me, Julia, Claudia, Leon, and then Erich.
Oo.
So we're 5. Pero
paano-
malala yung gaps.
Erich is how old?
Erich is 13.
Oh, looks like Marjorie so much. My
When she
God.
was a
As in like
kid, no?
clone, right? Oo,
Super.
so, sa inyong 5, sino ang masasabi natin na pinakasakit ng ulo ni Marjorie?
Ako. Ako
Pero
talaga.
ikaw hindi ka sumasagot.
Teka,
Paano?
explain mo, paano ka
Hindi siya sa
Oo.
pagsagot. It's may decisions in life.
Example.
Ilang beses ako naglayas. Super. Ilang beses.
So, hindi ka sasagot, lalayas ka na lang
Lalayas
bigla.
lang ako.
Iba to.
Lalayas na lang ako. Like, I always keep so much
Oh.
sa sarili ko and my mechanism is always leave.
Kailangan mo talagang mag-podcast kung gano'n.
Yes, diba? leave. That's why I have so much to say. Kasi finally, nag-open up ako.
May mga ganyan, like, me and yung ganyan din ako kasi si S, laging galit sa akin. O ano? Ayaw
Layas ka
non-confrontational
na
ako eh.
lang.
I'll rather leave.
out ka.
I'll rather leave.
Walk out ka. Ganyan
sabi niya,
ako.
balik ka dito. Nakita ko, wala akong energy makipag-away ngayon.
Yeah.
Wala akong energy.
So, ganun ka rin.
Ganun ako.
Like,
Walk out.
you like talking, pero ayaw mo ng confrontation.
I don't like. Lalo na if I know I'm not gonna win the conversation.
Ako rin! Pag alam ko talo ko.
Yan tayo
Pag nagawa ko
eh.
to, tangina, wala akong laban dito.
So,
Alam ko, pucha, matatalo. Wala
nabilang mo
tayo.
ba kung ilang beses ka naglayas?
Oo, 3 beses ako naglayas.
So, saan ka nagpupunta nun?
Friends,
Actually, in fairness to me, family ako tumatakbo. Yung 3 beses sa lola ko. Because my dad's mom, my momsy, I'm very, very close to her. So for some reason, every time naglalayas ako, sa kanya
Doon
ako
lagi.
tatakbo.
Tapos susunduin ka ng mom mo or ihahatid ka ni
Hindi.
Lola?
Ako umuwi.
Uuwi ka rin.
Uuwi ako. Pero parang, I have a feeling kasi I have a communication problem growing up. I really cannot communicate. I have a problem communicating growing up.
In what aspect? Paano?
Whatever I feel, or let's say I'm going through something, may facade lagi. I don't want to burden people with my problems. So I choose to just let myself drown.
Very
in it.
introvert and you don't
Very
wanna
growing
involve
up. That's
people.
growing up. Pero ngayon, mas okay ka na?
But in fairness to my husband though, like that's what he taught me.
Okay.
Okay, gusto ko pag-usapan yan. Sinabringan mo na si Javi. Hindi ko lang kung saan siya i-enter. Kasi
Yes.
I met Javi.
Okay.
Pare, as a DJ.
Oo.
As a DJ at a bar.
I know, that's how I met him too.
Exactly. Tapos naglalandian kayo.
May mga alam ka wala.
That's how I met him.
Nakikita
Matagal
ko
ako
na-
magkakilala.
Okay, sige, let's go back to that,
Napanood
to
ko
that
yung landi. Kasi
moment.
nakikita ko iba nilalandi niya dati. Tapos,
Yes.
uy, si Dani na nilalandi niya.
Ibang level na to.
Wow, si Sher.
In fairness naman sa kanya.
Tapos
Isang bar to.
I
Hindi kami
forget.
nagkakilala
Oh my
kami
God.
sa Flot, sa La Union kami
Flot,
nagkakilala.
Sam.
But total strangers.
Okay.
Paano yung ano?
So apparently-
Siya ba how do you get the number or what?
Apparently, he saw me in Finders Keepers months before we were properly introduced. So, Finders Keepers, that was in
Lola!
beside Black
Lola!
Market. Ano?
Finders Keep. Si Chacha nandun pa rin, iwan pa rin siya. Finders Keep.
Saan yun? May ganun
Pucha,
ka ba?
nasan yun?
Sorry.
Lola, it's in Makati, okay?
thank
It's
you,
a bar in
thank you.
Makati.
At alam mo to ha, para
Because,
teka,
hindi, kasi
Embassy
morning
days
person ka.
tayo eh.
Morning person ka kasi.
Finders, bago ba yan?
Mataga, wala na siya.
Sumara na nga.
Okay, sorry.
Sarado na siya. Ganun na siya. Okay.
Back to the episode.
Tawan-tawa siya. Sorry, di ko po talaga alam. Sorry.
Back
Sa
to
Cadiz
you.
Point kasi ako nagpupunta. Sorry.
5+1, bakit?
So anyway, he saw me, I entered with, kwento lang niya to na tawag dito, kinonfirm ng isa niyang friend na kasama niya. Pumasok daw kami ni Julia, tapos he asked ko sino yung kasama ni Julia, which is ako.
Okay, magkamukha kayo. Ba't okay?
And then, after that, umalis ako so hindi siya nakapag-introduce. Tapos months after, I was in La Union for Bella Padilla's birthday. Because Bella's one of my best friends.
Yes.
And then I was single. I was newly single. And then Bella goes to the mic.
Alam mo, bago pa sabihin niya, the fact na nasa float ka, sabi ko, malamang
Single ka!
kaka-single mo lang.
Malamang
Gusto mo magwalwal.
Tambayan ng mga
That's the only
single
reason
yun.
why you'll be there.
Walang ibang rason. Diba?
Walwal
Pwede
lang.
Sa ibang bar ka sa La Union pupunta, pero the mere fact na sa float ka, malamang single ka, gusto mo lumandi.
Meron ka hinahanap.
May hinahanap.
Tambayan pala ng mga
That's right.
single yun.
So yun, to sabi niya sa mic, syempre birthday kasi ni Bella nun, so happy birthday, Bella! And then she just gets the mic. My best friend's single! So, parang, it's an announcement
Sounds
that
like,
I was single.
sounds like medyo lasing na kayo, pero
Lasing na kami nun. So anyway, a girl comes up to me and says, "You're single, right?" It's like, "Oh yes, my friend likes you."
Ay,
Tapos hinatak niya ako sa liquor
I love
cabinet.
it.
Liquor cabinet ng Floats. Doon nagdi-DJ si Javi kasi sira yung DJ booth sa Floats. So gulat si Javi. Tapos na doon kami sa loob. Niyayaya ko siya, tara inom tayo, shot tayo.
Si Javi?
Ayaw. Si Javi, ako pa nagyayaya.
Okay.
Sabi ko, tara shot tayo. Ganyan. Ayaw niya makipag-shot sa akin.
Dahil nahihiya.
Di ba? Nagsispin siya.
Nahihiya.
Nahihiya.
Tapos nagsispin. Tapos friend niya daw kasi may-ari nung liquor cabinet. Sabi ko, grabe ka naman, babayaran ko naman yung shot natin. Hindi naman natin nanakawin.
I love it.
So anyway, okay, fine, bye. Exit ako. Tapos hindi na kami nagkita. But anyway, he DM'd me pala that night.
Okay.
I saw it days after.
What was the message?
Parang, hi, I
Nice to
don't
meet you.
know if you remember me, but
Ayan
I'm the
na.
guy
Eto na
I
yun.
love
who was
it.
acting stupid or
I
something.
love
Pero
it.
during the first meeting,
Wala.
ano ba, may na-feel ka na
Wala.
iba? Did you like him? Or
To be
wala?
honest,
Normal
meron naman
guy
kasi
for
ako
me.
kalandi ang iba nun.
Malamang! Yes,
Ayun
once
naman ang
again,
gusto natin.
Once again, don't forget you're at float. Pawis-pawis kayo, nagdidikit kayo ng katawan doon.
Hindi, literal na bear it all.
Oh, bear it all the time the
Bear
play.
it all talaga.
Hindi ko talaga siya naalala kasi may kalandian ako sa labas.
Okay, okay.
Tapos-
so, as in like, walang yung parang, yung una, di ba usually kasi ganun, pag
Parang
first
may
meeting,
dating to,
parang may
ganun.
something na.
Pero
eh.
naalala ko siya
Of
kasi
course, of
sobrang
course.
unlikely nung set.
Pero
Set,
basta alala mo
hinataka
yun.
pa sa
Basta
likod,
alala mo yung kalandian mo.
Syempre.
Oo.
So, pinuntahan ko yung kalandian ko. Apparently, nag-bonfire pa pala kami. Andun din si Happy. Tapos nakita niya ako pa may kalandian na iba.
I love it.
Tawa. And then,
At
The youth,
nag-message
the
pa rin
youth is
siya.
youthing. The youth is
youth,
youthing.
lang 22 lang ako noon.
Oh, tsaka good,
naman ako
good
nung time
old
na yun.
days, hello.
Yes.
Oh.
So after nun, minessage siya pala ako. Nakita ko na days after. Naalala ko naman siya. Sabi niya, hi, don't know if you remember me. Tapos, nag-reply ako sa kanya. Tapos ilang beses niya ako niyaya lumabas. Humihindi ako.
Because
I was seeing someone.
because meron
So I
ka
was
na.
just like, it's okay, wag na lang. Ganyan. I can't come or I di ko sisiputin.
So, ilang beses
But
kang
you reply.
niyaya?
Sorry, you reply.
I reply.
But
I
you
just
sinasama
said
lang,
like,
you turn it down. You turn the invite down. Okay.
Ilang
then-
beses?
Mga 3 times.
Wow.
Tapos on the 4th time, I told na my lola about it. Sabi ko, mama, parang itong ano na to, naglayas kasi ako noon.
Na naman.
Kaya pala sabi ko, kay Lola ka nagtanong, may ginawa ka
Wala
naman
yan sa bahay! Wala yan sa bahay!
May katarantaduan na naman ginawa.
Oo,
Kasi
wala yan sa
kay Lola
bahay.
siya nagtanong eh. Oh, Lola.
So, very
Mama,
open ka kay Lola.
What you think, Lola?
Sabi ko, mama, may gay na text sa akin, gusto niya makipag-date. Sabi niya, go ka na doon. Malay mo kung hindi mo naman siya magustuhan, maging friend mo siya. Kaya love na love niya yung lola ko na yun. Kasi siya yung reason kung ba't ako, why I went to that date.
Yeah.
So anyway, I did. And then the rest was history. Hindi na kami naghiwalay dalawa.
Yeah.
So you mean after the first date?
Yes. After the
Ano yung
first
3
date,
things that you remember that parang, okay, teka lang, medyo may something to.
Yung kumbaga iba tong guy na to sa iba.
I feel, well, the first one was because after the date, nung hinatid niya ako sa bahay, sabi niya sa akin, we're not gonna be friends. Sabi niya sa akin, I don't want you to be my friend.
Pelikula.
Sabi niya sa akin.
Klase ka,
Pelikula,
Javi,
eh.
ah. Juma John Lloyd ka dun,
So
ah.
ako parang, ay,
Oo.
wow.
Gusto ko yun, yung kakamomon mo lang, we're not just gonna be friends.
Ito nga, wala pang kiss, be. Wala
Wala.
talaga.
Ay, galing.
Walang kiss, walang holding hands,
Ganon.
nothing.
You're gonna learn today.
After, sabi lang, yeah, we're not gonna be friends. I don't want you to be my friend. It's like, that was like,
Anong reaction mo nun? And
I was so shocked.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
first
yeah.
time a guy was that forward
Yes,
on a first
exactly.
date.
Oh.
So I was
Pero ganun, si Javi, I've always been known him to be ganyan eh.
Straightforward. So what was medyo natakot ka ba? Paano?
Hindi pa, kinilig ako actually. Gandang-ganda ako sa sarili ko. Parang sabi ko, ay, gandang-ganda ako sa sarili ko. Sa totoo lang, kasi wala pang nakapagpa-feel sa akin ng gano'n na, ano ba yan, ayaw mo pa ako kilalanin. First date pa lang, ilang oras pa lang tayo magkakilala. Tapos all of a sudden, like, talagang di mo ako kakaibiganin. I love that.
So how many dates bago mo na-realize na, uy, iba na to. Parang seryoso na talaga to.
So I went to, sobrang sa soul searching ako nung time na yun kasi kaka-break ko lang nung time na yun. So,
And it was a long relationship?
Yes. It was
how many years?
Almost 5 years.
Wow,
It was a very
tagal.
toxic one kasi.
Okay,
So
oo.
I had a lot of growing up to do after that relationship.
At what age was this? Para malagyan natin ng timeline.
Teenager
For those who
hanggang
are
22
watching and
sinasabi
listening
niya
right
eh.
now.
Probably 19 years
Yeah.
old.
Okay.
When we started dating. We broke up, I think I was 22.
So medyo magulo. Ano ba to? I think that's age of life is medyo, you don't really know also what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You want to grow up, but you don't know how to grow up. Diba? So you just kind of take life as it is.
Yes. And it was more on like the guy became my identity kasi for so long.
Okay.
Like, he became my world. So when we broke up, I was like, what the heck am I gonna do now? Like,
Totally get it.
what am I gonna do? Like, who
Yeah.
am I now? Or what's my safe space now? Like, saan naman ako tatakbo? So I was very confused. So anyway, I wanted to go to Puerto Galera. They said it's so nice there. So I said, okay, wala akong mahatak na friend.
So siya na lang.
Si Javi yung hinatak ko.
Paano mo?
Sabi ko sa kanya, nag-book ako ng car papuntang Puerto Galera. Do you wanna, you know what, I've never shared this story. I said, gusto mo sumama sa akin?
Ayun, dalawa lang to.
Hindi, ito na. So may nahatak akong isa pang friend last minute.
Okay.
Girl ito, girl?
Guy.
Guy din.
Pero, hindi, parang gay.
Oo.
Hindi ko lang sure. Pero hindi ako
Huwag natin
for sure.
kung gano'n, huwag natin muna pangalanan. Tatanong sana kung sino.
Kasi
Pero
hindi
kung hindi
ako
pa tayo sure sa
sure. Ayoko
sa identity mo, we're not gonna mention you muna.
Ayoko maging inappropriate.
Yeah. Huwag mo na saying mentions if you don't know yet. Hope you find your peace.
Okay. So bakit nag-aya ka pa ng isa? Wala lang para fun.
Kasi wala naman ako intention na mag-iwan kaming dalawa. It was just so wholesome that I want people to be
Together.
with me.
Yeah.
Together.
For fun lang
Doesn't
talaga.
to be anything. So anyway, he said yes. So the three of us went.
This is of course a 3-day trip, 2-day trip kasi maroro
2
yan
days.
Oh.
And then he stayed with the guy friend of mine, tas I had a separate room. Tas anyway, yung friend ko nalasing ng maaga. So kami naiwan mag-inuman, tas sobrang nag-open up ako sa kanya what I was going through at that time. And he was really listening. Like, he wasn't talking.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay, ito yung sinasabi ko eh. Hindi mo kailangan maging mayaman, guys. Kailangan lang marunong kayo makinig.
yes.
Back to you, Dani.
Eh, pero marami
Tama.
din pera si Javi.
Kaya nga, mamaya darating tayo dyan.
Maswerte ka sa part
Darating
na yun,
tayo dyan.
girl. So he was such a good listener.
He was such a good
that was like
listener.
the first time na nakakilala ka ng ganong guy.
Yes.
Na
Na,
like,
nakikinig lang.
On you lang.
And he really looked at me like he was
Yan.
so interested in what I was saying.
The look and the kinig combo, pare, can't beat that shit.
So-
You cannot beat that shit.
Oh, hindi, tsaka yung feeling
Killer
na...
mo lang.
combo.
Paano yun? Paano?
Pakigawa lang.
Dali.
Oh my
Paano?
God, I can't believe you did that. Talaga. Tapos repeat ka naman pa. Mga every 5 minutes, repeat ka. Talaga. Oh wait, so iniwan ka niya doon? Oh my God, I can't believe you did
So
that.
this is just like pure
Exactly my
talking,
point.
no touching at all, ha?
No, at all. Nothing talaga. Nothing. And he was so, it was so
even have to be
refreshing
Yeah.
to finally have someone listen to you and then look at you with so much like admiration talaga. Like he was looking at me like he was so impressed. Even if I was like, what the heck? I was telling him about all the shit
Hindi ka
I went through.
impress yung sinasabi mo.
Pero
impress siya.
Pero yung tingin niya sa akin, parang, wow.
Exactly my point.
Yeah.
So anyway, na-struck na ako doon. Tapos, we went on a, parang boat. Nag-ano kami, nag-island
Boat ride,
hopping,
oo.
parang ganun. Tapos he took a Polaroid photo of me. And then,
Guy, what a... Busted out the
Grabe yung
Anong
mga
year to?
pakilig, no?
Anong year to? Busted out the Polaroid. Before all the small... Ngayon kasi yung Kodak cams, diba?
2017.
Yung mga Kodak na maliliit.
Uy, pero uso yan
Polaroid
nun.
na siya.
Yes.
That time Polaroid thing.
So he took a
In stacks.
Polaroid photo of me and then, and then he gave it to me and then he said like, balikan ko daw yung picture na yon kapag okay na ako sa life ko para maalala ko daw yung moment na yon that I wasn't okay and I got through it. So I was like, in fairness to this
Ang galing
guy.
na with words, no?
Super.
I mean, he's so good with words.
Super.
Parang, ganun lang talaga siya. Hindi niya sinasadya. And up to now, he's like that.
He's like that up to now. And then,
Parang movie kind of guy, no? Diba?
after nun, binakuran niya na ako sa
Parang
kahit
may
sino.
writer lagi.
Kaya nga
no?
may writer. May writer eh. oo.
Binakuran ka na, hindi ka na pinakawalan.
Binakuran. Like, kunwari lalabas kami, wala pa naman kaming ginagawa. Wala pa kami holding hands. Wala pa kaming kiss. Pagtatanungin siya kung sino yung kasama, oh, I'm dating her. It's like to
Wow.
let people know
Yeah,
that,
of course.
don't touch her.
Yeah.
I'm dating her.
Yeah. So, nung Puerto Galera, may feelings ka na? Hindi pa?
Wala.
pa?
Hindi.
When did you realize that you're,
Oh, and sorry,
you're starting to have feelings para kay Javi? Mga ilang months yan, ilang dates yan?
I think yung kinilig na ako sa kanya was I went to Palawan and then he was in La Union.
Hindi pa umeffect sa'yo yung Polaroid sa
Hindi pa.
Puerto Galera.
Wala pa, mahina pa yun.
I went to Palawan
Oh.
and then ang landing namin was Clark all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And then he said, from La Union, he drove to Clark just to pick me up. And then I said, I didn't get to swim because parang I had my period at the time. So I was so disappointed. And then he drove me to Anvaya. Kasi kakatapos lang ng period ko nun. So he drove me to Anvaya so I could enjoy the beach. Kasi hindi ako nakapag-beach sa Palawan. And then we were just sitting by the beach. Tapos he was so just sweet. Everything he did that day was so sweet. So I said like, okay, kinikilig na ako sa lalaking to in fairness.
Patay.
Grabe the effort.
May effect na
May
yung mga
effect,
little
may effect
things.
na.
Tapos all of a sudden, kinuha niya ako ng beer. Biglang sabi niya sa akin, babe, tinawag ako babe!
Pare, pa-seminar ka. O, Yavi, pare, ikaw next guest namin, ha? Kailangan kita makausap.
Grabe.
Tinawag ako babe!
So, nawindang
Tsaka gusto ko malaman sino yung script, gusto ko malaman sino yung script writer mo.
Tinawag ako
At saka may
babe.
kasamang beer to, tapos tinawag na babe ha.
Kasi nag-inuman kami, sabi niya, babe. Tapos I was like, okay. So, ganito na pala talaga kami kalalim. And doon ko na na-feel,
Pero hindi pala
kinikilig
din
ako.
kayo nun?
Hindi pa. Hindi pa.
Bumi-babe back ka na?
Yun na yung time na sabi ko, kinilig ako doon sa babe.
Pero
So,
hindi ka bumibak.
Hindi muna ako nag-babe back.
Okay.
Parang
Medyo-
appear lang.
Para
eh.
lang,
Mga
para lang,
papir
para
lang.
lang klaro kung
Oh, appear
bumibak
tayo,
ha.
pero wala pang
So,
ganun.
hindi pa.
Diba?
Gano'ng katagal bago ka bumibak?
I love that. Sounds so wrong, pero kailan ka bumibak? Gago, the term sounds so wrong, ha? You heard it first here. But ang tanong,
Hashtag
babe,
bumibak.
Kailan ka bumibak?
Yan ang hashtag ng
Gusto ko,
episode na to.
medyo ano ako
Girl.
medyo curious ako. Kasi, di ba, ang dami ng dinaanan ni Javi,
Yes.
girl. Grabe na yung mga litanya po,
Grabe.
Polaroid.
Ang tanong lang natin,
Kailan ka bumibak?
Okay, so ito na nga. So pag uwi namin, minit namin yung best friends niya. And ano niya ako, in-invite niya ako, ma-meet yung best friends niya. So sa Bowery kami, ito yung setup. Ganyan. Tapos, sa ilalim ng table, kinuha niya yung kamay ko. Hinawakan niya. So parang fight ko, sige na nga, pumayag ako.
Kasi pwede ka mag-resist eh. Di ba?
Oo, pwede naman.
Oh,
Sige,
naman
payag
pumulbak,
na ako.
oh.
Tapos, hinawakan niya. So fine, holding hands kami sa ilalim. Tapos anyway, tatayo ako, babanyo ako. Tapos sabi niya, why did you let go? Ay, ginanon ako, be. Ginanon ako. Why'd you let go? Go, as in, ganyan, in front of everybody. Sabi niya, why'd you let go? And I just said like, oh, sorry. Upo ako. Tapos hinawakan ko lang yung kamay niya. Pero I like the dominance. I love that I was being told
Nawindang
things
ka.
to do. And then
yeah.
after that night, nung uuwi niya na ako, may stoplight. Tapos he was trying to for lean in for like a first kiss. Tapos ay prank ko lang siya. Nung malapit na yung lips namin, umayaw ako. Sabi ko, ayoko pa, pero hindi pa ako ready. Ganun ko siya.
I love it. Pare. Oh.
Pinabra mo.
Hindi ko pa siya ako pa ready. Tapos sa labas ng gate ng lola ko, nung time na yon, nung magbababay na, nakita ko na yung face niya na parang, hala shit.
Kumukobra na.
Oo.
Medyo nandiyan na. Alam mo na yung mag-cobra distance eh.
Parang
Nandito
na
ako.
ano siya doon, nawindang siya doon. So anyway, ako na yung nag-commiss sa kanya. Tapos
And that's
pag-kiss ko
it.
sa kanya, sabi ko, okay, bye babe. Ganun ako na
Ayun
siya.
na. That was the night.
That was the babe
Kasi
back
medyo,
moment.
hindi, kinabahan din ako kasi baka mamaya, hindi pa rin bumibak.
No,
No,
yung
Oh,
pag-aaral ko. Tapos anyway, yung text sa akin, kilig na kilig talaga siya. Na ginawa ko lahat yun.
How long have you been
I love
together?
this story.
Simula nung
Almost 10 years. We've been together for 9 years.
kasama
this year.
yung
Yes.
magjowa and then ngayon.
But you got married fairly recent.
Yes.
Diba?
So we're 7 years married this April. And 8 years to 9 years together.
7 years married.
Yeah.
So saglit lang yung magjowa, tapos nagpakasal kayo agad.
Yes. A
Ilang
year and a
taon-
half.
Ilang
A year and a
taon ka
half.
nun?
I was 25. I was 25 when we got married. I was 25.
Bakit parang mabilis sa mga isena? Nung
Oh,
sinabi
well,
mo to
first and
sa...
foremost, I got pregnant.
Pregnant,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But at that
But
time
it's not
kasi,
because of the pregnancy kung ba't kayo nagpakasal.
I see why people think that was the case because it was so fast.
Yeah.
Oo.
But because we had an agreement sana that I will give birth first and then we will get married. And then my mom talked to us.
Yeah, how does that conversation go? Which I'm sure a lot of you might be able to relate to.
Yeah.
Na, okay, the kid's there, but that does not guarantee that you guys will end up together.
Yes.
Okay, how did that conversation go? Una with Javi muna.
Well, I kind of tested it first when I told him that when I knew I was pregnant. Like I said, I feel like I'm parang sabi ko, feeling ko I'm pregnant. Like I feel it. And his face lit up. Like he was so happy.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a test yet. There wasn't anything. I just
Walang
said
fear at all. No fear talaga.
no freaking fear. I was the one in fear.
Mas takot ka.
Of course, yeah.
And
yeah.
he was the one, his face lit up like he was so excited. And then I said, like, I think we need to buy tests. So we bought multiple tests, like 3 tests. And every time I would go out of that banyo and give him a test that's positive, oh my God.
Pahappy siya ng pahappy.
Pahappy siya ng pahappy.
Okay,
Tapos finally, nung 3rd na, he was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Like, sigato siya. Tapos he was just hugging me the whole time. Tapos naiyak siya. Tapos dun ko na nakita, siguro mapapangasawa ko to. Parang dun ko na nakita sa mata niya. And I didn't really wanna get married. Like, I never saw myself getting married. I always saw myself being a mom.
Why?
Siguro, actually, topic namin to last episode sa Barretto.
Oh.
I really grew up in a home kasi unsuccessful marriage majority.
Yeah.
So parang feeling ko all marriages would probably lead to that. So sabi ko,
That was already subconsciously
Yeah,
nasa. Yung
subconsciously.
marriages don't last.
my mom is a single mom, so I said, like, if she can do it, I can do it. So let's say, kung mangyari to, iwanan niya ako,
Okay
I'm
lang,
fine. Like,
yeah.
I don't care. And I was making money at that time. I had
Yeah.
my own savings. So I was
Yes.
very confident whether this guy
Stays for
panindigan
goals.
ako or not. But from that moment that I saw he was happy, I said, I think I will get married. I can get married.
Yeah, but how did the conversation go with him na, okay, we're not gonna get married
Yes.
first Kasi syempre you have to explain it na parang not just because we have a kid, we're gonna get married.
Ako pa nga yun eh. Sabi ko parang, let's first. He said like, well, he told me he wanted to propose the year after. And then I said like, wait lang. Ako pa yung wait lang. Like, hold on. Like, let's see first how this goes. Ganyan. So anyway, of course, we had to tell our parents. His family was happy. And then when I told my mom, she wasn't happy, of course. Hindi masaya si mommy nung moments na yun.
with telling
That you're
her-
pregnant? Or
Yes, that I was pregnant. She was, of course, very
yeah,
shocked. Like any parent would naman.
Yeah,
Kahit
yeah,
25 years old
Initial
na ako.
reaction, for
Initial
sure.
reaction would be one because I wasn't married.
Yeah.
So I knew my mom's fear was because I might end up
Like her?
like her. Na single mom or ano mo yun.
Yeah.
She didn't want that. That was her main fear from the
I am
get-go.
sure.
For all of
Yes,
you.
for all of us. So her reaction was so valid. Like, I never took it against her. But you know what? My mom said, what's gonna happen? Like, kasi it was me and Javi and then my mom. And then sabi niya, what's gonna happen? Like, are you ever gonna marry her? Like,
gumanon siya, sa harap niya.
Yeah, like, are you ever
Normal
gonna...
na reaksyon ng
Normal na
nanay.
reaction. Like, what's the
True.
plan here? What's
Oo,
your plan?
yeah.
Like, are you gonna get married?
Yeah.
Or what is this? Are you just telling me tapos nothing's gonna happen? And then Javi just straight up told my mom, like, I'm gonna marry her. I wanna marry her. Like, I'm gonna take care of her. Like, as in, all the right things he was telling I was the one quiet. I wasn't the one. Like I said, di nga ako mapasagot. Di nga ako nananagot eh.
Oo, yeah.
So siya talaga yung
So he
sumagot.
stood up and
He
told
stood
your
up.
mom na aakuin ko to.
Yeah, akuhin niya. Tapos anyway, we told them our plan, the family. And then I think they were just saying like, okay, so if it's gonna happen anyway, why are you not,
Correct.
ba't hindi nyo paggagawin ngayon?
Oh,
Tapos kami, nag-usap kaming dalawa. So sabi ko sa kanya, you don't have to do it.
yeah.
Sabi ko, I told him to run, to be honest. I said like, it's fine. You don't have to.
No, and I think there's a proper time for everything.
Yeah, that's what I was
Hindi kailangan
saying.
pagsabayan
Oh,
na,
yeah.
just because you're pregnant, okay, let's get married.
Exactly. And I wanted to enjoy my wedding, you know. I wanted to drink. I
Correct,
wanted to
yeah,
have fun.
definitely.
Which I never got to do because I had fun, but I did get to drink. I didn't get to have a bachelorette.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's like every woman's dream.
It's part of the package.
Part of the
Diba?
package.
Kasal package. You go, wawalwal kayo.
So I
diba?
did get to experience all of that. But then I just loved lang the fact that it was a breeze. Like, parang it was meant to happen. Kasi when we were planning it, Javi was the one on top of everything and I was a chill bride. Like, yeah, that looks nice. Go
And
for
that's
it.
unusual ha? Kasi
So
usually
unusual.
mas babae yung
My
tutok,
tita was my
diba?
wedding coordinator and she said, I'm so scared. Like, why are you so calm? Sabi niya sa akin. Sabi ko, because I feel like I'm marrying the right man. I feel like you're only going to be so afraid or so aligaga or all of that. If you have reservations, wala naman kasi akong nararamdaman ng
Na
time
ganon.
na yun. Na ganon. Parang I knew the guy wanted to marry me. So, I'm not worried. So, up to the very day, actually, 2 days before, I told him, run. Nag-away kami sa car. I said, run. Like, it's okay. Have the life that you want. You can be a dad to our kid. It's okay. He just yelled for the first time. He doesn't yell. He just
And
said,
why are
like,
you saying those words? Kasi parang feeling mo na baka na-pressure siya sa usapan with tita mo. Tita Marge! Close yan! Tita Marge!
Tita Marge,
Tita Marge! Ako, teka naman.
Pati ako sabi nito.
Kasi ka na,
Sabihin
maging
nito.
Chacha Barretto tayo dito sa episode na to eh.
Sabi nito.
Oo. Tita Marge! Hello!
Yan o, guess mo sa heart to heart yan.
Correct! Anong heart to heart? From the heart?
From the heart, sorry, heart
Ano
to
ba?
heart. From the
So,
heart.
parang pakiramdam mo na baka na-pressure. Kaya,
Yes.
inaway mo pa.
Inaway ko pa.
Oo.
Sabi ko, wag na natin gawin kasi parang nga natatakot nga ako na mag-fail
Ano
yung
sagot niya?
marriage. Sumigaw talaga siya. Sabi niya, stop! Like, this is what I want. Sabi niya.
You know what I realized? There are people who would probably see a situation as, shit, everything, is so negative or something might go wrong. But there are people who would look at the situation and parang, shit,
Ito na
this is
yung
so
forever
right.
ko.
This is the one.
Ito
This
na
is like,
future ko.
this is like, even the way he reacted, like you said, when you
Yeah.
nalaman yung pregnant, other guys would be like, oh.
Oh my God.
But for sure,
diba?
Yeah.
Hindi, tsaka di ba punta ka sa church,
Yeah.
nabina ka, hindi ka nagdadasal, pero bigla ka may deal kay God. Lord, last na to. Lord,
Oo, true.
last na to,
Hindi
Lord.
namin
Promise.
Lord, wag lang mabuntis, di na namin
Oo.
gagawin.
Bigla
Mga
ka may
ganyan.
ex-deal kay Lord.
Yes.
Lord, ex-deal. Promise. Last na talaga.
Negotiations.
Negotiation.
Nakakaloka.
Eh,
Pero,
that's
pero
what people
Danny,
are
for
like,
sure, ikaw may takot din.
Oo naman.
When you
Natakot
found out
din
that
ako.
you're
Hindi sa
pregnant.
sarili ko din. Kasi parang ito ba talaga yung gusto ko? O because this is what's right for our kid. Like, ano ba?
Of
Ano
course, yun
ba?
yung priority agad.
Yeah, priority syempre is the kid. You want to give the kid the life that
family.
you didn't have, which is
Yeah.
a complete family. And I knew naman he was the right guy. But it's just, I don't want na biglang gumising siya one day and biglang,
It's because of the situation na
ginawa.
parang, okay, let's do it kasi
Yes.
everything's happening so fast.
And it wasn't the right, the right, tawag dito, way. Kasi syempre gusto mo yung magpropose siya sa'yo, tapos ito yung gagawin niya.
Correct.
But he did though propose to me still.
Yeah.
Like, I thought kasi na, okay, kakasal na kami, wala nang proposal. So I was very sad about that because I wanted the experience. And it was so cute because he still did the proposal. He still
Did it the right way.
made a big fuzz out of it. And I was still surprised, like, I didn't know we were getting married. Alam mo yun? Yung, I knew that I was gonna announce it somehow. I just didn't know paano ko to i-announce? Kasi walang proposal.
True.
But then he did it, he gave me that experience. That's why I'm so grateful talaga sa kanya. Even, sabi ko, I was never asked to be someone's girlfriend. You have to ask me to be your girlfriend. So he did it the right way. Like, fairness naman to Javi though, even if it wasn't the ideal
Setup. Yeah, or like the timeline.
yeah, I was still so happy with how everything went down.
Parang mas okay pa rin yun kasi sometimes naman ideal, tas dulo-dulo naghihiwalay din.
Yeah. Totoo.
Alam mo yun?
Totoo
Alam mo,
naman.
tsaka sino ba
Hindi,
nagsabi
tsaka-
na dapat ito yung ideal?
Yeah.
Sino ba nagturo dapat nun? Kasi
Lahat
sometimes,
naman
I mean, kung ano
subjective,
yung nag-work during
Yeah,
that time
yeah.
para sa inyo.
Yeah.
But for sure, napag-uusapan nyo ngayon kasi sabi mo, hindi ako nakawalwal nung kasal ko. Do you want to have another
Yes.
wedding?
So on our 10th year,
Lapit
we
na.
wanna do it again.
Lapit na.
Yeah.
Tama,
Lapit na
9
to.
years na kayo together?
Plus, both our kids will be there now.
Correct,
that's
yeah.
nice.
So on our 10th year, we wanna do it how I want. Like, yung dream
proper
ko
party,
talaga.
party
Yeah.
wedding. Party wedding.
Walwal levels
Walwal
na to.
levels. Saka where I want. Kasi parang syempre may idea. Lahat ng tayong babae, meron tayong dream wedding. Sabi ko, so this is how I wanna do it. And he said, okay, let's do it. Like, alam mo yun. So yun yung pinag-iipunan ko lately.
Galing.
So, like,
Galing.
in that,
As you should.
correct, and deserved.